Good morning. It is haircut time again. So I cut my own hair 6 weeks ago, I think it was now. It turned out right. And if you look at my hair now, there you go. Look at that. So I think this time I might just do the side. I'm not too fussed about the length on the top. I kind of like that. Although, look at the amount of grey. Yes, I'm old. I'm 50. So what I normally use is that one, number 6, number 5, and a tinted number 4, and then that just to trim up and clean up at the back. Okay, so this is number 6. Now, because I can't see what I'm doing, I tend to just do it by feel. I will go up to the top of the head wherever I feel like I want to stop, and then just fade the hand away by lifting the clippers up into the air, as you can see. So you follow the bumps in your head and then lift up towards the end. I'm telling you, this is how I'm doing it. I've not been doing my own hair for long, and it's still trial and error for me. And it doesn't come out perfect, but it's something I can do on my own. I just wanted to give it a go, and it worked out all right. So I'm going to keep doing it, I think. So I tend to brush it down after the first clippers. So you get, yeah, I've got full of cold right at the moment. So number 6 once, then I combed it all back down again, and then I go over it a second time. Just basically repeating the same thing over. And then when I move down to A, so I'll give it another comb down first before I move on to the next one, which is number 5. I don't know if all clipper settings have the same thing, whether they all mean the same thing. But this one here should be number 5. So instead of going all the way up to the top, I just kind of go 3/4 of the way where I went last time, and then fade up again like I did last time. Instead of going all the way up to the top of my head, and that's going a bit quick, I just tend to go halfway up and then lift off, and it gives it, hopefully it gives it a bit of a blend rather than a chunk and then a chunk and then a chunk. I move forward. You see my little friend in the window? Tap it on the window. My little grey wagtail apparently. Right, so this is just finishing off with the last 5. With 5 done. Number 4. Right, so what I do with the number 4, instead of going all the way, right, so I've done all the way to the top with number 6, 3/4 of the way with number 5, and then number 4, it's literally just tidying up the bottom. I barely go up a couple of inches. As you can see, literally just up the bottom. Don't even go around the sides. And that's number 4 done. How's that look? Right, so this bit is the tricky bit. Oh, this is so difficult. Right, trying to do the back. So I saw once a guy on YouTube who I watched to see how to cut your own hair. And he said you need to look into a smaller mirror, which is facing the bigger mirror, to be able to do the back of your hair, to try and get that nice line. It's just so difficult because everything's in reverse. It's kind of, your hand is always in the wrong position. So you just have to really, really take your time. And again, it won't be perfect, but if you just keep taking your time, trying to find the right angles before you go up. So leave a good inch away from your hairline, find the right angle, and then move. I've got the smallest clipper setting on there. It's got a little clip on it, but I don't know what the number was. So I'm not trying to get the perfect haircut. I just want to be able to do it myself. Let's have a look. I mean, it's not terrible. Now, I don't want to go too short. I just kind of want to match. Now this bit I kind of enjoy. It's basically just using scissors. I go from one side all the way over to the other side. I start on one side, so I try and not match. I try to even out where the clippers have been and the long hair on top starts. And I'll just try and follow like the contour and the shape of my head. But trying to leave it a bit longer on top, just so there's not a big chunk or wedge around the side or around the back. And I just do that all the way over. Go over one side, then back over again. It gives you one hell of a shoulder ache. But it's not too difficult to do. Every now and then have a stop, brush it all forward, just have a look at it all. So there's a bit there at the back of the head, but kept annoying me, but I did get rid of it in the end. And towards the end, I like to wet it. Comb it all down towards the front. Well, I need to dry it first, obviously. It's great commentary, isn't it? Right, so then I will grab a comb it all down towards the front. Bring it all forward. I'll listen to what he's saying. Oh, actually, he doesn't talk. So I'll bring it all forward just to see the shape of the front. Close up. And then go around the ears. Just so you haven't got anything hanging over the ears, because I hate that bit. Ouch. Yep, that was in my ear. So just brush it over fine. Have a feel around the ear, see if you can find any of the bits that are hanging out or a bit too long. And then just put them over the ear and then snip away. The whole process of this is just basically taking your time and learning bit by bit. Or you could just go and get your hair cut somewhere. I just like the idea of learning doing things myself. If I can cut my own hair, great. So trying to work out which angle is best for your hand to do the cutting with as well. Right, it doesn't look that great at the moment because it needs styling, it needs washing. But that's all coming up next. Showered, shaved, and end result. Not too bad. Looking all right.